Hey guys, C here. Thank you so much for clicking to join me in today's video. Today I am sharing with you a little behind the scenes of me executing the Simi Skirt by Tammy Handmade. Now I'm not sure if you're familiar with her channel or her page on Instagram. I will share both of which across the screen as well as link them down below. But Tammy recently mentioned that she wanted some pattern testers, and so I applied. Now I've applied to be a pattern tester a handful of times before. I'm never selected. I don't know what good luck fell upon me this time around, but I was selected to pattern test the Simi Skirt, and I'm also appreciative. The Simi Skirt is a classic A-line skirt. It has back weight darts, it has cute little patch pockets, and then a chic button front detail. Tammy has also mentioned that this pattern is perfect for beginners as well as intermediate sewists. Just off the rip, I absolutely agree that it is a classic skirt pattern because I'm looking at the picture of Tammy and I can imagine all the many versatile ways that I can wear this and how it would be a year-round piece in my wardrobe based on how I style it. Now Tammy has provided me with the PDF and the instructions. I have printed both of which off. Not excited that it is a PDF, but we will not complain because that's what comes with this job. And for this skirt, I have pulled out this blue corduroy fabric that I purchased from Hobby Lobby dead in the summer. This fabric was priced at $2 a yard, I think. So I think I picked up 4 yards. I have pre-washed it, doing my due diligence. I'm getting into the habit of pre-washing my fabric. I've complained in the past because I'm like, why do I want to pre-wash it if I end up having to wash it again, because it's going to end up being on the floor and it's outside of my shed. I take it back into the house. It's already subjected to the elements. But even though that still applies, I am getting in the habit of pre-washing. So I have this beautiful navy corduroy fabric. I've also sourced some buttons to pair very nicely with this fabric. There is a short window to complete this pattern as well as take pictures and provide feedback. I do have about 2.5 hours here in the shed before I have to head back into the house. My husband has an engagement that he needs to get to, and when he gets back, we will tackle dinner, bath time, bedtime with the kiddos, and I'll come back out. It is a Sunday night, so I do have to be mindful. With the 2.5 hours, ideally I could have probably finished this up if I would have cut and taped up this PDF beforehand. I did it. So let's go ahead and tackle that first, and I'll check in with you guys in just a bit. Peeps, checking in. I have just finished cutting out all the PDF pieces, and I can't stand cutting out PDFs. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. So of course it's a skirt, so there are fewer pieces, but this was quick and simple to cut out and tape up. So here's what I have. I have the skirt, the front of the skirt, the back of the skirt, and then we have the front facing, the back facing, the pocket, and the interfacing that goes down the front of the skirt. Very simple to print out. I'm loving it. So now I'm going to go ahead and lay my fabric out, start cutting up my fabric pieces, and we'll check in just a bit. up so I can interface those pieces. And so while that's warming up, I'm going to go ahead and wind my bobbin, put in my needle, and get situated. Now I picked up 2 spools of thread. It resembles denim, but it matches that corduroy oh so perfectly. Now if you have tuned into my channel before, you know that I don't like the thread from Soulology. I just don't think it's good quality. But I went to Hobby Lobby to get buttons. It was there. It was 99 cents. So I went ahead and picked it up. I'm certain it'll still work out. It's just not the thread I would prefer. But nonetheless, we kept those costs low and didn't have to do a bunch of running around to get notions for this project. I'm using a denim needle. It's what I have on hand. This is a 9016 needle, I want to say. And I think that should be perfect for this corduroy. It has been used for one other project, very, very short project, so it's still in pretty good condition. I don't think I need 2 bobbins for this project, so I'm going to go ahead and just wind one. Hello! It's been several hours since we last spoke. I had to go in and relieve my husband so he can go do his thing. Came back, we just finished dinner and the kids are headed to take a bath. So I decided to come back out and finish up. Now where I left off, I have all 4 panels are sewn together and I have my facing attached across the top. So now I'm going to go ahead and sew my front and back facing onto the skirt, understitch those, and then start working on the buttons and buttonholes. I'm going to give myself about an hour to finish this up and then head into the house to get ready for work in the morning. But everything is looking so good so far. The instructions are very clear, but for those that already have a good bit of sewing experience, it's a quick and simple, straight to the point sew. For those that are beginners, I think it is still very, very doable as well. There may be a few techniques that you're unfamiliar with, but once Tammy has finalized this pattern, she'll be doing a tutorial to post online. So stay posted on that. Let me go ahead and wrap this up and I'll see you guys in a bit. for this skirt. I put it on one last time. It is completely finished. I'm very pleased with the results. The skirt is oh so cute. I made no modifications to this skirt. I made it based on the instructions, even though I really didn't need the instructions. I just went ahead and followed them anyway. I made no changes, and that way I can give her true feedback on my experience making her pattern. This was a wonderful sew, a quick and easy sew. I feel like I would have tackled it much sooner if I wasn't filming, but it is what it is. I'm so happy that it is done, and it's 8:30 on a Sunday night, so it's not too late. I still have plenty of time to get ready for work in the morning, and the skirt is oh so cute that I'm gonna be wearing it to work. The final clips that you'll see in this video will be me dressed and styled headed to work. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much, Tammy, for this opportunity. I will link all the information down for this pattern. I'm looking forward to wearing it. Now, I cut a size 16 in this pattern, and that was based off of my measurements. I went ahead and took my waist measurements right before I started cutting. It is a little loose. I do have some extra room. I could have gone for cutting the 14. Had I tried it on more often, I probably could have just taken in those back darts just a hair more, but I didn't. That extra room is really not bothersome to me. If anything, this time of the year, it allows me to wear tights and sweaters and turtlenecks and anything like that to tuck in and still fit me very comfortably. So it's okay. Now later on down the road, if it does bother me, then I will take it in just a hair, but as of right now, I'm okay with it. I like it. I hope you guys like it too, and definitely check out that pattern. Thanks again, Tammy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the she shed and head into the house, get ready for work, and I'm gonna roll the footage of this make. If you are still here, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing. Join the fam. I would love to have you. As always, I love you for watching.
Different